All right, so today I fixed, or I hope I fixed, the Tula. Basically what I decided to do after getting some advice online was to go ahead and pull the trigger guard to straighten out all the components, including the receiver, and reinstall everything. It was pretty straight to begin with, but there was just a very slight bow, you can say, in the receiver and also in the selector stop that may have been causing the mag to not seat far enough in, or possibly at maybe the wrong angle. The bolt was stripping around, but it seemed to be slipping off the round at some point in time, and the bullet basically got jammed inside. The tip of the bullet was in the chamber, and the bolt would slip off the back of the casing and just wedge it up in here. So that's the best I can do to explain it. The trigger guard was a pain in the butt, basically. The first time around, I removed all the rivets, decided to go with some Bulgarian rivets. Bulgarian rivets were not compatible, I guess you could say, with my trigger guard rivet jig. So the rivets went in there all jacked up. I had to remove them all, and then I went ahead and used some AK builder rivets, and my rivet jig works much better with AK builder rivets. All right, so hopefully that does the trick. If this doesn't work, then this is going to a professional. That's all there is to it. Really not much more I can do from this point in time. Oh, another thing, the mags now. Not only did I straighten out all the components, but I also trimmed the selector stop just a hair bit more, and all the magazines bottom out now on the rails. I mean, they literally touch the bottom of the rail. So I don't know if I'm gonna have any issues with that, but basically the mags cannot be seated any higher. They're parallel to the rails, and they're up touching the rails. So let's see how it goes. Just wanted to see how far the shells are ejecting, and they're ejecting plenty far. I also had trimmed the ejector tab a little bit. I had trimmed it, thinking that may have been an issue for the jamming. So right now I just want to make sure that I didn't trim too much. So far so good. All right, I'm out. Thought I had a jam. I was like, fuck. So far, so good. Shit, I had a round in there. All right, let's see what's up. Let's check this. All right, you know what? I'm good enough with that. I just ran through, I think that was 2 mags, and no malfunctions. That's the best it's ran to date. So if I still had an issue, I would have definitely had at least 1 or 2 jams in each magazine. So I'm good. I have to say that cosmetically, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to every little detail I can think of. So cosmetically, there's going to be a couple things that are going to bother me a little bit, but I'm going to have to just overlook them, because as long as it functions great, that's what matters most. How it just performed right now is what I expect all my rifles to be able to do, and it just wasn't doing that, you know, a couple days ago. Yeah, cosmetically, the only issues are inside, underneath the hammer, where the trigger guard rivets are. One of the holes was egged a little bit. Actually, 2 of the holes was egged a little bit after that last time I had to remove this trigger guard. Some of the eggs were holed, or some of the holes were egged. So 2 of the rivets, the tails of them, are slightly bent over, which kind of bothers me. And then this trigger guard right here, since the holes were egged a little bit, when I rivet it in place, it looks like the trigger guard is slightly to the right, a little bit too much, including the selector stop. It doesn't affect the function. Nobody would even know these little cosmetic issues I'm talking about unless I point it out to them, or unless they're an enthusiast like I am and really know every little tiny detail about, you know, Kalashnikovs. But overall, I'm good, man. I'm good with this right here. And thanks to everybody who was helping me out online. Definitely appreciate your time.